Hey guys, welcome back to another Double Down Game Challenge. This is actually the 30th episode. Very exciting. 30 episodes into the series, just collecting, scrounging, and trying to double my collection and then eventually get it to the 400 mark, which we are very close. We do have a bit of an update that will kind of make the numbers wonky, but please bear with me as I explain, and then we'll get on with the pickups for this week. So, starting last week, we actually had 392 video games. Well, I decided to sell 4 of them. I didn't feel they were right for my collection. They're games I probably would never play. And to be honest, they were games I either got in lots that I just decided to keep for numbers' sake, or they were games that I bought because honestly I was getting frustrated and wasn't finding anything else for sometimes, days or weeks. And it got to the point where I was like, I'll buy the first game that I see, and I picked that game up. So the first game is NCAA basketball March Madness. I think it was like 2008, 2003. Obviously, it was worth like $3. I honestly just took the game, the manual, and the cover right, threw it in the trash, kept the case. And to be honest, that was a good trade for me because now I have a case for a PlayStation 2 game, and I can now switch and match. If I find one that is completely destroyed, I can now have a fresh case, and that's worth it for me. The other one was Madden 18 for the Xbox One. Not a game I'm going to play. I actually got that a lot of Xbox One games. Out of, I think, all of the games, that was the one I was least happy about getting and keeping. I literally put it in there just in case I needed a case. I decided to just chuck the game and the art and all that in the trash. Absolutely no problem with that. Again, the case was worth it. I think that one came out to be like $1 that I paid for, and for a case for an Xbox One, that's perfectly fine. I am so happy with that. I also traded. I did end up trading because that one, the next two had a little bit of value. One was a UFC game that I ended up picking up at DAV. Again, so happy to see something different at DAV. Was getting very frustrated. Took the first game. Will never play it. What's funny? I like wrestling games. I like boxing games in some cases. Like Punch Out and so on. I have no love for UFC or cage fighting or anything like that. It's not my thing. But again, I love wrestling games and all that. Those are fun to me. But for some reason, UFC games just have no appeal. I ended up selling that. I did pick up one game. I got credit, so I did end up picking one game, which you will see in the lot today. And then the last one was Dancing with the Stars. I just picked that up either last week or the week before. Again, frustration. It was like the first game I saw that wasn't the normal titles at that store. Picked it up, and was never going to play it. So I ended up selling that. So we are down 4 games, which would bring us to 388 video games. So hopefully that wasn't too confusing. Everyone, is caught up. So let's see what we got this week. So the first one is Donkey Kong for the Atari. I've been wanting this game for the longest time. It is probably one of the hardest games, that they made. It is pretty much the same as the arcade. And this game came out in 1981, the same year I was born. So this thing's almost 43 years old. Just an amazing testament to how good games and how this game has kept up with the times, because it's still one of the hardest games you can play, and it only has 2 or 3 levels. So, still really enjoyable. Glad to add this to the collection. Very happy. So, also picked up Raiders of the Lost Ark from the Atari 2600. I love Indiana Jones, so when I saw this, I had to grab it. Both of these were only $2 each. So happy to get them. So happy to pick those up and add them to the collection. So, this next one, I ended up picking up a store that, again, I don't see anything change very much. So when they had the 2 new games, I decided to grab one. This one is one that I do need and will most likely play. It is Assassin's Creed Rogue. They also had Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which I already have that in the Walmart edition. This is the limited edition for for Rogue, and I am looking forward to playing this game and seeing what it's like. So. After that, I ended up going to another thrift store. I rarely see this. I had seen this one before. It was a little too much, of a price. I ended up going home, kind of kicking myself for not getting it, because yes, it is priced at the same price Trading had it, but it looked like a very interesting game, and everywhere else had it way overpriced. So I decided to go back get this, and in a sub, I'm not even going to try to say that. Natusia? Below Zero. It is kind of a survival game where you have limited supplies. The cold is a factor. The enemies are a factor, and you just try to survive. It looks like a very fun game. It is for the Xbox Series X and Xbox One. Can't wait to play this. Can't wait to dive into it. So, this next one, I have been really kind of jonesing to play something Warhammer-ish, Warhammer 40K, especially with the new release of Space Marines 2, which I can't help it, man. I'm super excited about. I'm super pumped for, but it is a Series X video game and a PlayStation 5. I don't have either. I really want to buy it, but I want to get that system as well. So to tide myself over, I picked up Warhammer Inquisition Martyr. So this one is one that I do not have for the Warhammer series. I am going after all of them from the series, just so I could play all of them, really enjoy them. And this is, just it looks like an amazing game. If it plays like Space Marine, the first one at all, I'm so excited to get it. So this next one I actually went to the store to get another video game. Decided to get this one instead. I did not know that there was a new-ish Aliens game, and this one is Alien Dark Descent. I love Alien games. I love the movies. I love the action figures. I've got, my own little collection just to the right of me of Alien figures and lunchboxes and chopsticks, which are just, I've got the facehugger chopsticks. Those are so cool. But I've never seen this. It is for the Xbox Series X and Xbox One. Looking forward to playing this. Looking forward to diving into this and seeing if it's as good as some of the other games that I've played most recently. Last one I picked up today. This is the one I got with credit from the stuff I took to sell. This one is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze for the Switch. I've been wanting this for such a long time. I bought the Donkey Kong Country Returns. Really been enjoying that. Wanted to grab this one. Finally found it for a decent price, and decided to grab it with the credit that I had. And this, can't wait to dive into this. There's a lot of games. I know I says I can't wait. Well, I'm going to have to wait on something, but as to what it is, I apologize. I got something tickling my nose. But what it will be that I have put on hold or put on the backlog, I have no clue. So, well, guys, that is it. Just a nice little stack of video games, the little wobbly one, and mostly Xbox. You know, a couple, one Nintendo, and a couple of Atari games. Well, guys, that brings us, if you do your math right, that brings us to a total of 395 video games. So 5 left to get. I am going to try to get it within this week or the next week. It's just I wanted to do that little purge. I wanted to get a few more games, and I would have had, if I had kept those 4 games, I would have had 398, or no, 399. So I would have been 1 away. It would have been nice, but you know, I want to have quality games. I want games that I'm actually going to play. Looking forward to play in the collection, and hopefully, you know, fans of this series will understand that, and you know, be a little patient with me. So, guys, that is it. I hope you have a great day or morning whenever you're watching this. I know it's morning for me. You know, just keep on enjoying these videos. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you want to subscribe, I appreciate every subscriber I got. Just got a few more. Just recently, really happy to, you know, welcome the new subscribers, and just keep on going through my content, and I'll try to get better, and I'll try to make more for you guys, because that's what I'm here to do. So, thank you guys. I'll talk to you later. You have a great day. Bye.